Hello, YouTube. Are you ready for some fun? Let's play. Good morning, YouTube. How you doing today? Just on my way to work today. And subject of today's vlog is another brother down. Kind of a depressing vlog today. I'm going to try and do it in a different accent. See if y'all can place it. Anyway, I got a call from one of my Facebook buddies today. Was really not expecting it, wasn't looking for it, and was completely surprised and depressed by it. What it was this guy who I'd only met in person once, got his Facebook information, was planning on going for a couple rides with him when I had some time and we could get together. Well, the call that I got was from a lady, not the guy. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Get this exploder out of the way. Come on. So I ask her, okay, what's going on? She says that back in July, he passed away. I said, what? How? She says, motorcycle accident. Apparently, a couple of days before it happened, they got a letter in the mail saying there was a recall on his bike. There was something faulty with it. So obviously it was a pretty new bike. And I know this guy loved his speed. He rode a sports bike. And he was just out for a ride. And was apparently passing a car. His bike careened off the road and he was killed on impact in a field. Now, like I said, I didn't know this guy too terribly well. But he seemed like a nice guy. I met him in the station. He came in on his bike. Was out for a ride with a mate. And I just now found out about it. Because I had sent him a message at the beginning of this month. Because I hadn't heard anything from him. He was showing up as online. So I figured I'd chat with him, get his opinion on a few things. And then I get that call this morning. Now, it happens. And I know he wore good gear because of when he came in. I mean, it was a warm summer's night when he came in, and he was in his leathers, full face helmet, proper boots, proper gloves, proper pants. He wasn't squidding, and he still died. Now, I didn't know him too terribly well, and I'm repeating myself quite frequently because I'm still trying to formulate all my thoughts. But he was a road brother. We were tied together by rubber, asphalt, and exhaust. That's the pure, simple truth of the matter. We may not have gone on a ride together. We may not have hung out together. but he was still my road brother. There's not much more you can say about that. I mean, probably wasn't anything he could do. No idea. Beautiful weather. Bit cold. But not terribly happy morning. Not a terribly happy vlog. But it does happen. More frequently than anyone likes, but it does happen. I was just wondering if any of you vloggers out there have a similar experience. Guy you knew very well, or a guy you barely knew, passed away, and you didn't find out about it until months later. Just one of them things, I guess. Traffic's behaving quite nicely today. This is surprising. Depressing vlog and traffic's rather sedate. Bike's behaving too. I wish there was more I could do, honestly. I wish I could have gotten on a ride with him like we planned to. So at least one time I could say I rode with him. More than just on the road at the same time, but actually beside him. And I think that'll be everyone's thoughts. Every biker, in essence, wants to ride with his brothers at least once. People in cars, people that have only known cars, they really can't relate. Because when they're in their car, they're all nice and warm, they're tuned out to their music, or in some cases they're on their phones. A lot of cases, actually. The only thing they're worried about is people that could be cutting them off or impeding their progress towards going to work or going shopping, what have you. They're just zoned out. When you're on a bike, it's a different story. Because they're, in essence, all trying to get you. And that's all there is to it. You gotta expect them to get you. You gotta think that they are going to get you. Anyway, this is Spirit of Seven saying, ride safe, my brothers. I'll see you on the road. And enjoy what time you have with your mates.